The Zercher Squat is that exercise that has left me asking, where have you been my whole life? These are my first 3 sets at 6 foot 4 inches, 240 pounds, and I'm highly addicted to this movement after it, and I highly see the value in this movement as a really optimal, functional, or practical, whatever you want to call it, exercise for people of all walks of life. Now, specifically for those people that are in the military, I was in the Marine Corps, and this is the movement I wish I would have had the whole time and would have been doing, because I would have trained my legs a lot more. This is really good for tall people like me to squat deeper, to squat better, to squat with a more upright posture. It simulates a front squat from where it puts the load of the bar, so it puts a lot more tension in your quadriceps and allows you to stay more upright. It's really good, but it's also really good for Marines because it's literally a Marine Corps looking exercise. Specifically for your combat fitness test, your CFT. This is going to be really good for that maneuver under fire portion where you're going to have to drag your buddy. It's going to help you build a really resilient spine, which is good for that fireman carry where you're going to have your buddy overhead. And this is, look at it, it looks like you're training to drag a body. So it's a really good exercise if you're in the Marine Corps. The military in general, where you're going to be doing a lot of working out with literal bodies. I mean, there's a lot of like PT that's focused around calisthenics and buddy-to-buddy work where you're going to be carrying people. The Army has, I think, their own adaptation of some type of functional or combat-style fitness test like the Marine Corps does now too, but this is also good for firefighters, and it's good for nurses, EMTs. This is good for police officers. This is good for everybody of all walks of life, dads, moms, older people, just to develop a really good squat mechanic, develop good resilience in your legs, to develop a really strong spine. I mean, there's so much spine and core work going on here with this exercise, holding this bar. And yeah, it's going to be tough on your arms, but you will adapt. And it helps to have a good musculature in your forearms and around your elbows built going up. But these are my first 3 sets, and I am so excited to share my progress with you going forward. I look to get pretty damn good at these in the long run, so stay tuned.